Hi, welcome back to the channel, TrainStation 2. Alright, really happy to share if you have claimed this legendary train with 4,000 event keys. Of course, I'm going to use my balance 50 event coins to exchange for more gold. And of course, that will be used for upgrading of my existing trains and henceforth better capacity for the fleet. Alright, so now post the third competitions, we have already exchanged for one legendary using 1,000 event coins. If you didn't catch that, you can look at my playlist for the previous video. And this video, I'm going to show you, as I mentioned earlier, the 4,000 event keys legendary train. So I've already hit my first target of getting both legendary train for the Peru event, and really happy with this. Of course, the next I'm going to work is towards that epic train. Epic train wise, there will be other rare as well as common, but if you could, do remember to claim the epic train, so at least you can have 2 legendary and 1 epic. If not, then probably you can change for a rare or even common. Alright, now we're going to be busy trying to create that head start for the 4th competition. So I'm going to do up this delivery of glue so that we can fulfill that. And next moment I'm going to show you a train. Oh no, so we didn't manage to get any good trains there. Fear not, now it's the finale. I'm going to show you this nice legendary train. Alright, adding this legendary train to the fleet would definitely help me a lot in terms of the moving forward competitions in the event. Alright, so of course we should also quickly try to upgrade the trains that we have. Just collected using the 50 excess event coins that I have, because we only need 1,000 for the legendary train. We got 1,050 in total from 3 first in the competition, of 350 rewards per first competition. So with that, we got this 50. We're going to change for order goals. I've already done that, and really good. I mean, you got to bear in mind where to get the most number of gold coins is basically during the event itself. Otherwise, even you spend most of the time trying to hunt down the coins from your region, it definitely will be probably 1,000 plus per round, and you have to wait for a couple of hours before you can do the second round again. But using the event goal, which is the coins itself that you get from the event coins, you then exchange for gold, is actually very superior method as compared to the routine, because the quantity that allows you to exchange with just 10 event coins is a lot. So it's really generous of the event to allow you to do so. So you can see here, really fulfill the 3 customers' requests. What I'm trying to do is really trying to bump up my levels. The next milestone level will be 250, so we can engage an additional dispatcher. So I'm trying to do that at the same time, while also trying to suppress the progression in the Peru map, because I hit about 95 or even 96% of the Peru map. It's quite scary there, because we are almost just hitting the mid mark of the event itself. Generally there was 7 competitions. We are now at the 3rd, entering the 4th, so it's just a midpoint. If we have hit 100%, everything will be disastrous. So what I'm trying to do is really to delay that progression by not doing any of the event deliveries during break time in between competitions start. So what we're going to do is really trying to bump up the inventory of the Peru items in the factory, as well as in the warehouse. As I always mention, given the limited warehouse spacing, I'll use the factories, both the 6 core factories that I have plus the Peru factory, to act as an interim warehouse spacing. So I'm trying to do that right now, given the fact that 2 out of the 3 customers already completed 1 round. So with that, the items I requested by these customers would definitely be huge quantities, like probably 600 or 700 of them. So I'm trying to produce a lot of this Peru event items and pack in the factory, like 600 numbers or so. But of course, with the limited warehouse spacing, that's not possible to have all the Peru items in there. So what we're going to do is really see how we could manage properly in terms of which are the items that are really important to keep in the warehouse. Probably I'll definitely got to work out all the core items first, which is all the items in the core factory, the 6 core factories. And then the Peru one, we'll try to see, probably we'll try to store those that takes a long while to make. While those shorter ones, definitely we could make them during the competition itself. But those longer durations, definitely it will basically be very painful to wait for them to be manufactured during the midst of the competition. So my strategy is really trying to create all these sub-components to go and make sure that I have all the sub-components ready, and then to manufacture those longer processing time items, and then put them into the factory while waiting for the competition to start. Again, same strategy applies in terms of starting late in competition. Although I've already claimed 3 first in the first 3 competition, that shouldn't be stopping me to claim even more, because it's really important, as I mentioned. I could claim a lot of event coins so as to get more gold coins, and for the train upgrades, and is with the bigger capacity in these trains will definitely help me in terms of delivery. So not to forget, sea trades is equally important. You need to get those blue maps in order to expand your population through building completion of requests. Alright, okay, let's see, we have quite a number of those backpacks and whatnot, so really we got to build more of these items, hopefully trying to hold around 600 numbers, but bearing in mind this tiny warehouse is a pain. The experience so far from the 3 competitions seems to be asking very little of the other items, so their concentration is always on the event Peru items. So you got to bearing this in mind. I think nails is the most important sub-component in making these Peru items. So I'm going to collect a lot of steel. Likewise, steel is required right now for me to complete that ship trade. So I'm trying to fulfill that ship trade first. Once I fulfill that ship trade, that will create a bit of space in the warehouse, and then we can then try our best to create more of those nails. Alright, I completed that ship trade. Now you can see a good number of spare spacing there. Then of course iron mill is empty. We're gonna fill up all with nails again, because as I said, nails is a great sub-component for building your Peru factory items. So you really gotta stock up your nails, and at the same time you could stock up nails separately in the furniture factory. Imagine you can build chairs and then you can convert back to nails, because chairs is made out of nails and timber. So this is another way to stock up nails if you require. And always try your best to upgrade your trains. It's really crucial. Capacity is something that is the most crucial things you need to do in this event. I have a larger fleet right now from the start as compared to the start, I would say. It's because of the continuous claiming of those metal keys, those 100 metal keys. I will never buy a 200 metal keys container, because sometimes they give you a common. I'd rather have 2 common then, right? So, and the chance of getting a better train besides common is also double compared to a 2-star container, because 200 versus 100, you have 2 chances there. So of course, although they say that percentage is higher for you to claim a better train, but it's just a percentage. It doesn't mean anything, and it's random. So as I have shown you, I think in previous videos, 100 keys container do yield you legendary or even epic, and sometimes rare, and most of the times common. But that being said, doesn't mean that 2-star containers doesn't bring you common. They do as well. So it's really something I think to bear in mind. For me, if you ask me whether starting a new region should you be claiming 1-star or 2-star containers, I would say a mixture, but heavily invested in 1-star containers. Assuming 3,000 keys you bring over the new region, I would say 2,000 spend it on 21-star, and then they just buy 5 numbers of those 200 keys 2-star containers. So that is the ratio I will go if I start in a new region. For this region 5 is unlike the normal. I did not have sufficient metal keys, but really happy. Managed to get a good fleet right now, and I just leveled up to 225. That means I got 25 more levels to go before I can engage additional dispatcher. That will save me some gems during competition sometimes. Alright, can see another 100 keys container sometimes just bring you common. That's nothing unusual about that. I'll try to fill up this factories while waiting for the next competition to start, and really please start really late in the next competition so you can get a better group of people fighting with. Alright, I wish you luck and all the best. Thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe. Goodbye.